Week 14 of the regular season has concluded, and there's a lot to get to. Let's jump right into it. Matchup number 1 between the Golden Taint and Scum Daddies. Tony Pollard ran away with this one, putting up 161 rush yards and 2 rushing touchdowns for 30 points. Matthew Stafford with 281 passing yards and 3 touchdowns for 27 points, and Chase Brown adding 1 rushing touchdown and 1 receiving touchdown for 18. Golden Taint with 2 players putting up goose eggs did not help, as ultimately they put up one of the lowest scores of the season. The final in this one was 134 to 113. Scum Daddies takes the win but fails to make the playoffs. Crocker's cronies facing off against the Golden Grizzlies in the regular season finale, the Jake Bowl. Crocker putting up 180 points on Golden Grizzlies 120, just absolutely smothered him. Jahmyr Gibbs getting hot going into the playoffs, putting up 37, and Michael Wilson another game with double-digit receptions, over 100 yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns to also put up 37. Joe Burrow with 4 passing touchdowns puts up 30, while Golden Grizzlies missed having Christian McCaffrey on the field as he was on a bye week. Zay Flowers and Christian Watson attempted to carry the team, putting up 47 points combined, but fall well short. Crocker's cronies jumps from 3rd place to 1st place to secure a bye week heading into the playoffs, and the Golden Grizzlies fall from 2nd place to out of the playoffs. Keep Spoley great again versus meh. Lamar Jackson looks like he's finally coming back around, putting up 24 points this week, and that's almost more than the last 3 weeks combined. Kyron Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Saquon Barkley, along with Cameron Dicker, with top scorers for Keep Spoley great again. On the other side, Jared Goff putting up 20 points, while Jackson Smith and Jigba had 28, adding another 2 receiving touchdowns this season for him. Kicker Brandon Audrey putting up 24 points with 5 made field goals, ends up burying Keep Spoley great again and knocking him out of the playoffs. Meh moves into 3rd place with the win. Next matchup was between Dollar Free Agents and Whoopin' Ass Wojos. This was a win and in situation, as Dollar Free Agents was holding a playoff spot and Whoopin' Ass Wojos was on the outside looking in, and boy did Josh Allen come to play, putting up 42 points on 3 passing touchdowns, 78 rush yards, and a rushing touchdown. DK Metcalf had one of his biggest games this season with 7 catches, 148 yards, and Jalen Waddle with 5 catches for 50 and a receiving touchdown helps Whoopin' Ass Wojos put up almost 200 points. Dollar Free Agents Dak Prescott played in a shootout, putting up 376 pass yards and a passing touchdown. It turns the ball over twice and was sacked 5 times, putting up 26 points. RJ Harvey finding the end zone and adding 6 catches for 22 points, and Devontae Adams was not able to score this week, ending his 5-game touchdown streak. The Stars showed up for Whoopin' Ass Wojos to extend their season while knocking out the Dollar Free Agents from the postseason. Our next matchup was another win and in situation for Gentee's Juggernauts. Patrick Mahomes was only put up 10 points passing for 160 yards and getting picked off 3 times, but Puka Nacua told Mahomes to pack his bags. They're headed to the postseason as he puts up 36 points. Travis Etienne tacking on 21, and Nico Collins helping out with 16. Harold Fannin Jr., one of the bright spots for Jameis for President this weekend, as he puts up 25 on 8 catches for 114 yards and a score, while Josh Jacobs puts up 17 with 86 rush yards and a touchdown, and Javonte Williams putting up 67 rush yards and 1 touchdown. Gentee's Juggernauts climbs into a playoff spot. Our final matchup was one of these Cinderella stories of the season, as Injured Neighbors defeats the number 1 team from last week, Taylor Swifties, on the back of Jacoby Brissett, as this week he put up 23.5 points. Jamison Williams with 7 catches and 96 yards, putting up 17, and CeeDee Lamb posting 6 catches for 121 yards, helped the Injured Neighbors secure the postseason as the 5th place team. Taylor Swifties was let down this week by Jalen Hurts, who passed for 240 yards, passed 4 interceptions, and added a fumble to only put up 10 points. Jonathan Taylor added 74 rush yards and a touchdown, but also added a fumble. He only put up 11. Taylor Swifties drops to second place, but it still was able to secure a bye week for the postseason. The playoffs are set. Round 1 begins tonight. Just because you didn't make the playoffs this year does not mean your season is over. Continue to set those lineups as you are playing for draft positioning. Good luck to all.
Listen to me now, it's coming down to the two of us. Let me show you how, listen to me now, it's coming down to the two of us. Listen to me now.